Drew Peterson heading back to jail after his court appearance today. The former Bolingbrook police officer pleaded not guilty today at his arraignment. He's charged with murdering his third wife, Kathleen Savio. The defense wanted to ask the judge to lower Peterson's bail on the hope he might be able to get out. But in a surprise move, the prosecutors asked that the judge be removed from the case on the grounds that he is, quote, prejudiced against the prosecution. They never got the bail request. A hearing on whether the judge should be removed will be held on Thursday. We're joined right now in Philadelphia by freelance journalist Steph Watts, formerly a producer for Fox News and also ABC. Steph, you've been following this case very closely. You actually personally observed the second autopsy of Kathleen Savio. Without going into the nitty-gritty of the body condition, do you feel that there was enough there viewing that could be used by the prosecution to go after Drew Peterson for murder?
Well, absolutely, Jeff. I think, to the human eye, to the naked eye, to someone who's inexperienced in doing autopsies like me, I would have a hard time making that determination. However, two renowned forensic pathologists, Dr. Bodden and Dr. Blum, both made that conclusion based on toxicology and tissue samples from bruising. So, we've got two renowned pathologists that said that this was not an accident, that this was a homicide.
Following the case as you've had many conversations with Drew Peterson and also Joel Brodsky, Peterson's attorney. If Drew Peterson were to get out of jail, how do you think this unemployed guy is going to get money?
Well, I think they'd rejoin the media circus and again try to sort of quote-unquote pimp themselves out for interviews. I know I've personally been approached to be paid for me to pay them for an interview in the area of about $200,000. They were trying to shop out Chrissy Raines and Drew's kind of engagement. They wanted to take videotapes of the two of them at home and sell them to the news media outlets, whatever media outlet would be willing to pay that kind of money. They're basing that amount on what they believe a news organization paid the Anthony family. It's preposterous that they expect to do that. And, Drew Peterson's continued to profit from murder. He gained money from Kathleen Savio because of the insurance money he got from her, and he's continuing to profit from the disappearance of his wife, Stacy.
Real quickly, Steph, who was it that contacted you about trying to get you that video?
Well, I spoke directly with Joel Brodsky. He had talked to me because he said to me, quote, "You know what you paid for the Casey Anthony video." I had no idea what he was talking about. I had no involvement in any money for the Anthony video. He seems to come up with some amount of $200,000, and that's what he felt that they should have been paid for. This video with Drew Peterson and Chrissy. Unfortunately, Drew was arrested and put in jail before they could sort of act that whole scenario out.
Steph Watts from Philadelphia, thank you. It should be noted that we contacted Joel Brodsky about this video that Steph is talking about. He told me that he is not in charge, Joel Brodsky is, about any kind of licensing deals, that is the publicist for Drew Peterson. That's his responsibility, although Joel Brodsky did tell me that they get many of business opportunities offered their way on the part for Drew Peterson.